Hey, you guys are watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Friday vlogger, Leanna. So this week's topic is kicking cravings to the curb. How do you stop the sugary, salty, crunchy, and want to munch cravings? Please share any tips, tricks, realizations, and self-learnings you have. It is the time of year when we hear from peeps who get started and can't not stop. So, pretty much I don't keep them in the house. And I do fill, everything in moderation. So, if I go somewhere or somebody has, a treat or whatever, I will take one, or two. But, I don't necessarily, I'm trying to think. I mean, if I have a sweet craving, then I will get something, but I don't go out of my way to get anything, if that makes any sense. I used to want cookies from a bakery almost 3 or 4 times a week. My husband would bring me them. And my weight is not where I want it to be. And I told him a couple weeks ago, no more cookies. And so, he no longer brings them to me. But I don't know, I guess at some point you have to practice self-control, and at some point, I've had to tell myself, you can go a day without, whatever it is, and so I literally tell myself all day long, like, you can go a day without a cake pop. You can go a day without, whatever it is. And so I just keep telling myself, like, you can survive the day. You can survive the day. And then the next day, I tell myself the same thing. Like, you can survive today. Like, you can go today without this item. And I've learned that is helping me recently, And so because I am 4 years post-op, 4 years post-op lap band. And, I have, recently gained, some weight. And so I'm, we're getting back into it. And, it's kind of, it's no longer everything in moderation because I'm not where I want my weight to be. So now it's focusing on each day and taking each day, and taking each day as each day. And like I said, I tell myself, you can go without it for a day. And then eventually when I'm where I want to be, or, I have enough, calories in the day, I can treat myself, And so, that's pretty much, how I deal with the situation. I, a lot of times just say no thank you, and a lot of times I just straight out tell people I'm on a diet, and sometimes people look at me like I'm crazy because they think I don't need to be on a diet, but they don't know my struggles. So I let them think whatever they want to think, but me, I'm on a diet. So please don't offer me any whatever you got, okay? And that's kind of how I kind of handle the situation also. And, so there's really no, I guess, trick or secret to the matter. It's just, like I said, lately, I've just been telling myself, you can survive the day without, whatever it is. And I've realized I can't have it in the house. And I I take it one day at a time. And, you know, I have to also look at the big picture, because I am so like in the moment, I want to eat this so bad. And then I regret the decision because the scale the next day, I don't like it. So I have to think of the big picture and think, is that whatever snack that I want, is it worth, you know, the instant gratification versus, you know, having a lifetime at a certain weight, you know, if that makes sense. So you just really got to learn to like weigh out your, you know, options. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about these cravings and salty and crunchy and sugary and yumminess. I just try to avoid it. And I tell myself, you can do it, Leanna, for one day. You can do it. You don't need it. And when you get to where you want to be and you can spare the calories and you are in your maintenance range, have a cookie. But until then, you know, focus on the day. So, that's what I got. Talk to you guys later.